Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen! Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda Heroes like Defender of the Fatherland, Officer 1, the one own, you guessed it, it is Villa Fiore. In the north, it is Kitsune, fighting here for freedom, democracy, and liberty here with the 82nd Airborne Division with B Company. In the southeast, it is RedxWings, the reddest of wings. Here with the German Deutsches Afrika Korps, the 90th Panzergrenadier Division, with armored support, Italian combined arms, and Italian infantry. But no battle group yet, no bestiaries. So we got Panzergrenadiers, we got the bike here from RedxWings. Triple Pathfinder opening meanwhile for Kitsune with engineers following up. No sign of the weapon support sent yet, but I imagine that will come. As always, big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for the continued generous and wonderful support of the Propagandacast. And a big thanks to those who keep commenting and liking on my videos, help immensely with the YouTube algorithms. So bike out here, a bit more aggressive approach from RedxWings with the fuel point here. Actually ignoring the points down here is a bit interesting. Clearly looking to establish a more aggressive front line versus opponent. In fact, even racing the bike around here, looking to find easy targets. And I'm making also just make sure, like, what is his opponent up to, of course, here? Seeing he's gone for Airborne. Also, Kitsune going for a pretty early Pathfinder shows. I feel like most players increasingly just wait to go for the Pathfinder since most of the scouts are left at the base. And even then, they typically almost wait until, like, they start getting to combat, because that way, they can still have the scouts just grab points fast, get the experience, and then once they get to the shooty bang bang parts, they just, magically turn them into Pathfinders. So it is a bit interesting to just Kitsune just immediately commits to like a full Pathfinder build here, like the way he's doing for. Again, not that he's going for the full Pathfinders, he's just, again, most players would wait a bit. So, has its advantages, has its disadvantages. All the way though, RedxWings there, successfully though, denying access to that fuel point. There is a really good opening moment here for RedxWings. Definitely is going to throw their Kitsune's early game into a bit of disarray there. So, thumbs up there. Panzer's dumping away, but then you can use the Pathfinders here. Bike racing in the to assist here. Got the weapon supports are now happening here for Kitsune. Panzer goes there down to just 3 men low on health, bleeding out in the name of Deutschland. Second Pathfinder squad arriving here, first one successfully pushing back the Panzer's bike rushing in here. Needing just to cover up the withdrawal a bit here as well. Yeah, I think he's trying to like cover up the treaty. Yeah, using the bike to try and push around, but ultimately just wasn't fast enough here. And the end result is RedxWings suffers a wipe there on his only Panzergrenadier squad. RedxWings' early game is really light. I wonder what he's planning here. I mean, it's RedxWings, obviously he's planning up something there. We've got more Panzer Pioneers, so I feel like it could be. He might be planning to go for like a Guasatori heavy build. That'd be the only thing that kind of makes sense. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Paradox also available here for Kitsune. Yeah, RedxWings is going to be in a bit exposed position, and Kitsune has got next to nothing in the field versus his opponent. There we go, calling paratroops. Yep, Italian infantry, yeah. This does look like a Guasatori stall build, which is definitely unique. And not exactly common for 1v1s. Paratroops dropping in for Kitsune. Comparatively much more standard meta build here for Kitsune compared to RedxWings. Crossing out here, and of course Pathfinders, for those wondering what were their role. They were basically airborne troops dropping in ahead of the major airborne drops, like show secure landing sites, and try to like just guide the major drops to be a bit more accurate. Apparently though, it never really seemed to work, but they were there. And a second fun fact, the British also had their own Pathfinder divisions for their airborne divisions, though they typically get a lot less talked about. RedxWings hitting field points here, even as Kitsune's trying to course several RedxWings field point here, bike racing off, grenade their dodge, but already the fragmentation doing immense damage to the Panzer Pioneer. Low on health here, they will have to withdraw, bike getting a bit more tracer fire, the MD-34 moving in. RedxWings definitely feeling the pain here as he, sacrifices so much to make his strategy work. Primarily his own men. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I, as the fatherland, am willing to make.
Starting requisition of light support alert.
Grabbing the southern point here with the Pathfinders, pressuring RedxWing supply lines. Actively and aggressively, of course, easily trying to do the same thing here to Kitsune. Got the Paratroops retreat here. Fire support elements, mechanized support to the for Kitsune.
Territory sectors are isolated.
Fortunately for RedxWings, Kitsune isn't quite hitting as hard here with, say, half-tracks or whatnot. So that does help out RedxWings here, ensuring he doesn't get, like, immediately snowballed.
We have new units available from our light support company.
There you go, fast support elements up. Closing with the Panzer Pioniere. He's definitely playing a pretty risky game here as his opponent. He's also already triple capped here, so he's quickly running out of victory points while this rhythm. Obviously, there's plenty to work with for now, but when your opponent has you triple capped, that can quickly change. But yeah, RedxWings really seems like he is determined to make those Guastatori work. Maybe he also wants to go for the Italian light tanks, who knows? But RedxWings. There we go. As soon as he can, he pops that button, calls in those Italian Guastatori. Italian assault engineers, they were quite elite. Even more fun, in fact, the Italian paratrooper divisions had their own airborne Guastatori. Same to the German Fallschirm Pioniere. Fun act. Cut-off point hit there. Half-track on the way there for Kitsune. Of course, RedxWings right now has no anti-tank weapons. We'll have to see if he calls in the pack for it, it calls in the Panzerjägers, or maybe RedxWings has some other trick up his sleeve. For now, he is definitely on the harder working end of the spectrum here. Guastatori catching the Pathfinders, they push back there with the M38 Beretta submachine gun. Pathfinders push back in the south of the Panzer Pioniere. They're at a high cost. They're two RedxWings and the German army. The Zuka teams arriving, obviously here. Kitsune, I imagine, is in part reacting at the sight of the Guastatori, thinking, oh no, I could get hit by the Italian light tanks here, so I want to make sure I don't get completely, like, bowled over by them. Meanwhile, RedxWings has in fact called in the Pak 38, the Panzerabwehrkanone 38. Setting up the Pak 38 here, after rushing forwards, clearly fearless. Getting upgraded, but now we got the Pak 38 up here. Oh, got out of the arc fire quickly and fast. Smooth moving there by Kitsune. Pak 38, they're unable to score a clean line of sight, and thus a hit on the M16 there as Kitsune zooms it right through here, RedxWings lines. No son of upgrades for the Guastatori. Will we be seeing any anti-tank mines? No, that'd be fun. We do get the Lancia Fiamme Modello 40. Even more fun fact is the Italians had a more unique flamethrower known as an assault flamethrower. Ooh, satchel charge. Sneaker play by Kitsune actually got use of the train here. And gets wiped then, RedxWings MD-34. Very nice. You don't actually see that a lot there, so thumbs up to Kitsune on that one. Yeah, back to that. They actually had a sort of assault flamethrower that primarily meant for the Guastatori and the airborne Guastatori. The Germans would actually try and copy. They didn't try, they actually copied that with their own little assault flamethrower there, which was primarily meant to be used by the Fallschirmjäger similarly, and I think the SS, but by the time it arrived, it was very much late, so they kind of don't know where it did happen. I've even seen photos of just German armored crews bunching up a bunch of them on the rear of the tanks to cover against infantry trying to get close to them. But there you go, crossing at them 16 Pathfinders taking heavy damage. Going for the fuel pond there again. I don't think RedxWings going to go for the L640s. But I wouldn't be surprised if it goes some more Guastatori. So for now, though, we got Kitsune there with a continued strong early game here. We got smoke bombs by the looks of it there. Bit of a rest out of the Americans, truth be told. Losing the MD-34 was definitely painful there for RedxWings. But it does highlight a bit the dangers of, like, leaving your machine guns in positions where there's blind spots that could be exploited by a clever opponent. And there you go, Guastatori catching the Pathfinders here, routing them with a immense amount of fire and Italian insults. But not much more out of RedxWings' battle group for now here, as he's continuing to feel the pressure here from Kitsune and the 82nd Airborne. The company continuing to attack the Germans. They want to get these healed up. Time to be low and healthy, if anything, and that could quickly result in some pretty expensive losses there for RedxWings. Kitsune going for medic station.
We have infantry available in reserve, Commandant.
Right, they're trying to get the field point, but I'll quickly stop with the bazooka team here. RedxWings map control continues to be not in a strong spot there, I think, to put it gently. Huh? Looks like a pretty modern truck sign there, if anything.
Unit lost.
Pathfinders there pushed back south side, Panzer Pioneer moving forwards. Ambulance on the way there for RedxWings, if necessary for these squads to try and they're already taking heavy losses. And we got the tank there for Kitsune. Again, we're up 10 minutes. Strong early game, strong mid game, very, you know, classic here out of US. Take a look at the Airborne. Them getting out like a tank depot, you know, start building that around the 10-minute mark is very typical of the pack for it. Continue to strike with M16. Simply just can't cut up with the speed if it's not, like, you know, well set up for it already. But RedxWings has at least stopped the bleeding for now, stabilizing things a bit in the face of the American assault. But he is definitely... okay, there we go. Defensive operations opening up for telemines, amongst other things. Bunkers. I imagine we'll be looking at some telemines here out of RedxWings. In fact, I'll be disappointed if I don't see a single telemine from RedxWings this match. I will be disappointed. M16 there, Team Veterans 1. And there you go, Pathfinder spotted, routed, half-track pushing straight for the fuel point there. RedxWings need those fuel supplies back for the Swaziland. The American forces are building up for a push around the center. Engineers, Pathfinders, and the half-track all coming together here. Glossatory lining up, another MD-34 here for the RedxWings. Pack 38 spotted, routed, which of course also provides Kitsune with crucial information as to where it is when then can more easily move. But he does seize the fuel point here, Mr. RedxWings. Gaining back some supplies there. Pathfinders overcome by the Glossatory squad there. Got Veterans 1 on that squad. Bit a while to go before they hit Veterans 3. They do get a significant health bonus. Just, in fact, one of the most significant health bonuses for any infantry. Pack 38 scores a great hit on the M16, finally. And engineers here are definitely being out-engineered by the Glossatory. My god, this is our punishment for the sin of not using the metric system. Anyways, Pathfinder's pushed back there by the Glossatory. Grab the fuel point here. And we're also seeing a bit more pressure on the south. They do have a paratroop squad here in cover with a machine gun, set of light machine guns, which definitely means any machine team fortunate that is going to get absolutely beaten silly. We got mines here from Senior RedxWings. Wait, why is he welding it? Otto, what are you doing? It's telemines there. Characteristic, you know, plate shape there, which is what telebine means. It means plate. Sherman on points. Sherman on the way there for Kitsune. These telemines could quickly become very crucial to RedxWings. Very crucial. Mega Pathfinders are getting incinerated. Torrents of infernal heat, they're just washing over them. North M16, they're going for the Panzer Pioneer, pushing them back. Up north, Pathfinders advancing, backed up with the Bazooka team. Sherman ready for Kitsune, adding the 50 cal. The Auto Gun tanks down to reserve just in case he needs them. So far, RedxWings isn't exactly bringing a force that will necessitate anti-tank guns, unless, of course, Kitsune is truly paranoid about that ambulance.
We have 200 points remaining.
There goes Sherman's rolling forwards. M16's upon the push as well. They're trying to get some damage done here to the Germans.
Pack crew is reporting in.
Another pack 38 out here for RedxWings. And we got more paratroopers dropping in to support the advance here from Kitsune as the 82nd Airborne charges ahead here in the name of democracy and liberty. Going in hard here. Second pack focusing up here. Sherman, they've been caught here. In heavy pack fire, there go. Crew wipe. Moving in the Panzer Pioneer. Paratroopers drawing behind here. Sherman quickly withdrawing here. More pack fire there, causing things to get very uncomfortable. M16 also withdrawing. Might just hit the telemine here. No. Dodged it. Close call in the south. Pathfinder with engineer support trying to get to the southern victory point instead. All they get is a face full of machine gun fire. Victory point wise though, Kitsune's got a spectacular to RedxWings. RedxWings really needs to halt this bleeding soon, or this match will be over and not in his favor. Meanwhile, Kitsune upgrading the Shermans, taking no chances against the Germans in case there's a present with Tiger tanks out of nowhere. He just likes Sherman with the bigger gun. Compared to the game light machines, they meanwhile also getting absolutely roasted here by 2 Italian Guastatori squads with their flamethrowers, incinerating the 82nd there. Got the Pathfinder's in a bit of trouble. Mine goes off under his own half-track. Oh, no. Always be careful about your own mines around things to heavy damage. Hoisted by his own petard for all intents and purposes there. And there's both of his half-tracks that basically just got stuffed because of that. That is some immensely bad luck there for RedxWings. I do hope he lays down some more telemines. I also just hope he's a bit more careful next time. That's like the second day in a row where you see, like, you know, countless vehicles getting, like, in trouble due to a German telemine. In this case, though, German vehicles. Panzer VIII Commando, and we got Savage Crew there. We do get some more telemines out of RedxWings. 2 thumbs up. Lovely. Mario, yes. Why are we laying down the German mines? Good question.
Victory point under enemy control.
Kitsune a bit short on the field as it can't immediately fill up with tanks. They'll probably cause due to various upgrades, including the Savage Crew one. Not what you see so much out. The Americans obviously really good. Panzer VIII Commando almost done. We got rapid repairs also on the way there. Kitsune definitely want to make sure he gets the full suite of upgrades out of mechanized. M16 in trouble. We got the paratroopers, the Pathfinders moving in here. RedxWings here, and the 90th Panzer Grenadier is very much feeling the pressure out of the Americans. But he can soon theoretically start pushing for Panther 3s. He can also go for reserves. We'll have to see which of these 2 options RedxWings does decide upon. I mean, both are sort of meta, so it's not like you can make a meta, non-meta choice there in a sense. I suppose you could just go hard flak 36, that would be something else. And there you go, Petrol getting a good flank in and the Infantry 14, blindsiding RedxWings. Grenade, they're causing untold carnage and casualties. Stinging blow there to RedxWings and the German army. Sherman then are forced back with accurate pack fire, but his flank nonetheless continues to be endangered by the paratroopers, and he will need to deal with them. We do get a Panther 3 model there for RedxWings, the Panzerkampfwagen 3 Ausführung L. There you go, paratroopers finally forced back, but nonetheless did a lot of damage here to RedxWings and the German army. And now it creates another issue, so the pack crews are suddenly exposed with no real support, so getting a bit at risk there as well. Kitsune meanwhile slowly inching towards another Sherman here. Another self-propelled box filled with democracy and liberty. Pathfinders can pressure their fuel upon them being hit. Kitsune doing his best, of course, to sever and massive RedxWings fuel income. Back at base here, we're not seeing too much else there. We go another Sherman, another 76. And there you go, Pathfinders facing off against the veteran 2 Guastatori and are very much getting roasted.
Our munitions point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Pathfinders do narrowly escape there. Pushing further south with the Guastatori and the Panther 3, we got 140. Clock is definitely not on RedxWings' side. Oh, is it ever truly on his side? That's of course another good question. Sherman, they're almost done for Kitsune. Assaulting it here, the center. We got the Guastatori leading the effort here. Backed up the infield. There you go, grenade thrown off here. Didn't quite dodge it, suffering a lot of damage, but they are nonetheless Guastatori hardened Italian assault infantry.
Command points are available. awaiting use.
In the south here, Pathfinder's overcome by another Quasitoro squad here. We'd have to do some healing reinforcements there.
Batteries are on standby to fire. We have lost control over Victory
Directed artillery is going to be a headache here for Kitsune in terms of trying to grab RedxWings points. There you go, spawn on the Pathfinders. Packs repositioning a bit here in the south. Sherman goes in hard, routing RedxWings, Quasitoro. And up north here, Infantry descending upon the Pathfinders here on their own. They are easy targets for a lone tank. Now we do have a Sherman to the rescue.
Proximity alarm near our victory point. Territory lost.
Infantry was the 76th Sherman there. 140 is 158.
Captured the victory point.
M16 there catching it. Ooh. Kitsune needs to get out a fast fuel to get improvised armor. Not a bad upgrade. Pathfinder's going for the Infantry 14 here. Rafking it off. Yup. RedxWings a bit too slow to retreat. And Sherman joins in the party. 138% of 458. Like, really a big gap there in terms of victory points. Casualty wise, though, a bit later to Kitsune, in particular in terms of armor and vehicles. He is definitely trailing it. RedxWings. Don't be wild fun calling any other tanks, honestly. Needs to fix up his Panzerkampfwagen 3 Ausführung LV. In the south, German engaging a lone Panzer Pioneer squad. We got a carpet bomber on being unleashed in the center here. Positions of the 19th are being, well, pretty much just smashed into oblivion here. Narrowly escapes it. Close call for sure. That said, it would have helped Kitsune if I think he'd just been a bit more active somewhere else, just to like keep RedxWings' attention occupied for a bit longer. But doing it like the way he did, it becomes much easier for RedxWings to just go, oh, I'm about to get hit by all that, and just withdraw. There you go. Panther going for the Sherman 76 here. Follow up the Pack 38. Quasitoro just keeping a respectful distance. We got the M16 just sort of hosing away there. And in the center, Quasitoro being faced with a significant American force. Here's Kitsune decides he wants that center no matter the cost. He's bombed it. Now sending in the chaps to clear out any German survivors. But, like at Monte Cassino, finding it to be firmly held by Axis forces. Penetrating the northern field point there. Again, looking to mess with the RedxWings' economy. There, grenade on the Quasitoro. RedxWings. Oh, he does get hit. Kitsune's M16. That's a pretty good hit here. Removing a very strong light vehicle there from Kitsune and limiting his ability basically for like RedxWings to like poke about then expand. And reaching in the center here. Meanwhile, further south, Sherman duking out there with the Panther. The Pack 38 to the rescue turns the fight here. Possibly in favor of RedxWings and the German army. We got another Panther 3 here for RedxWings. Another Panzerkampfwagen 3. In the center, American forces once more attempt, but are quickly forced away there. So close here. And he gets it! He gets the 76th Sherman. That's a good win there for RedxWings. He also have 2 tanks versus opponents. 1, though, Kitsune to follow up with another Sherman. And meanwhile, more interestingly, Kitsune is going for a sniper. Having had enough of the current state of affairs, he's going to bleed out those Germans. In a slightly different manner from before. So it will be interesting to see how RedxWings respond to that particular provocation.
Artillery batteries are on standby. They request orders.
And we got the heart of this for RedxWings. We'll have to see if he actually goes for it though.
A victory point is being taken from us.
Wait, snipers arrived here.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Quick bit of smoke there. You can easily caught salvaging the Sherman there. Thumbs up to Kitsune though. That will definitely help him get more fuel out there and manpower for another tank. And he effectively goes for there. Very good in the center of the American assault once more. Encounters significant resistance from the German army. Unsurprisingly, the sniper is definitely making it harder here for RedxWings to put up an easy defense. Though Kitsune is definitely overrating the ability of his sniper to survive German and Italian attention. Showing southwards, another shot on the way there for Kitsune.
What will it be?
Bit risky there with that Guasatoria squad. Could have gone either way towards the end. I suppose I can see why it would have been worth it. Been given at the sniper, there have been a huge manpower loss there for Kitsune, but at the same time, using the Guasatoria, they would have became flame packed because it was like a bit squad. So definitely risking a bit much there. Just a bit much. In the south there, Panzer III with the 76mm Sherman. Pathfinder sneaking up. Pack 30 swinging in. They got Pathfinders as well here. Getting a bit of probing, bit of maneuvering in the east here. Fixing up the Panther III. RedxWings' attention is all over the place, though, admittedly, so is Kitsune's. There you go. Guasatoria caught here, getting slammed by the Sherman. They're on their own. Unsupported. Can they keep this up? And we got the sniper back in action here versus RedxWings. Guasatoria charging forward here. Getting hit by the Sherman, though. His second attempt to get rid of the sniper ultimately falls apart there. And we got another carbon bombing here again. Angling not great. Meanwhile, Pack Freddy's are caught in their own. Sherman going in. No! He missed an opportunity. He could actually drum straight ahead, gun past, take a fire. In fact, by the way he's doing, it actually makes it easy for the Pack Freddy's to fire at him. Big mistake there by Kitsune. That was a really bad call. Like, he just actually ended up staying in front of the Pack 38 when he could have just driven right past them and cleared them out there. That was a significant tactical misjudgment there, Kitsune. Could really end up costing a lot there. It's suddenly, like, you know, RedxWings can operate a lot more aggressively. Especially since Kitsune doesn't, like, besides the Shermans, all he's got is like a bazooka team. So losing the Shermans like that represents a significant hit to Kitsune's ability with RedxWings' Panther IIIs, and RedxWings is quite aggressive and driven with his Panthers, clearly. Big hit there. Things starting to get a bit more uncomfortable here for Kitsune, who still has the big picture pony to RedxWings, but the casualties are piling up. Pathfinder squad they're taking as well. There is Guasatoria, which get definitely fair bit durable there. And Infantry 3. Good golly, that is some pretty rough news there for Kitsune. And the sniper goes down. Panzer flank there completely evaporates the sniper there. He's stinging blow there to Kitsune again. That was a really good push there by RedxWings. Really did some heavy damage there to Kitsune and left Kitsune reeling. Straight on to the cutoff point here. Guasatoria there, though, despite all their sponginess, are easily forced back by Sherman and countless paratroopers when they stand out in the open with no real cover. Grab Northern Point. We got 77 versus 123. RedxWings has once more managed to halt the clock. That will beat you there, barrage. In a 5, which was actually a World War I vintage artillery piece on that one, I believe. Panzer III withdrawing here up north. Panzer Pioneer moving in. RedxWings really managing this around here again. Partly again, just losing that Sherman that was really hurtful for Kitsune, to be honest. Had he had 3 Shermans now, or just clear up this pack, so I think Kitsune will be in a much stronger position. 77 is 412 here. Kitsune, I think, needs to look into, like, you know, a change in tactical approach here versus RedxWings. And of course, another Sherman, and getting up to 3 could also prove to be quite handy here for him. We'll have to see, of course. White Foster and machine gun crew. Pushing onwards to the machine team, I think, is a bit low there, but RedxWings possibly doing Eric. Guastory flanking it, but Suka team almost taken out here. Kitsune definitely pushing his luck. We are seeing a continued build up then, resources floating more and more. He goes for another sniper under these circumstances. I am not sure that's ideal. I mean, sure, RedxWings has a good amount of infantry support weapons, but the way RedxWings has been playing his Panther 3s, which is definitely, I think, very much in a way that favors the Panther 3s, I do feel like there's a bit of risk here from Kitsune using his sniper, particularly as he's shown to have some slightly slow reaction time once a sniper gets attacked, like first with the Guastory a few times, and then with the Panther 3, so I'd certainly also just argue in terms of his playstyle. It seems like the sniper isn't quite meshing well with how Kitsune plays, if you will. Now, of course, benefits RedxWings further. There you go. Cock! This German there in the rear. Panther 3's going great hits here on this German. This could become extra painful for Kitsune. We do get another cover bomb, but this time he's desperate there, it feels like. He's just trying to catch the Panther 3s, but I am not entirely sure he intended to catch them with that. It definitely feels like Kitsune is starting to grasp at straws, like he's being pushed harder and harder here by RedxWings, and it seems like Kitsune is starting to get a bit frustrated that he just can't get his useful responses to work here, that RedxWings continues to invade him. Like an American billionaire continues to invade Texas. Motor pool there for Kitsune. Anti-tank guns, I imagine. And it's enough, not just airdropping them in there, by the way, but actually building the motor pool. Honestly strikes me as a bit odd. Again, makes me suspect here that Kitsune is starting to get stressed out, and perhaps isn't quite thinking about this as fully level-headed as he could.
Confirm. Artillery batteries are on standby.
Telephone as well, they laid down some telemines, I think. Yup. The telemina. So how will Kitsune turn this around? Well, RedxWings to next minute. He has gone for armored reserves. He could go for a Tiger Tank. It seems to be what he's doing, because otherwise you get a Panther or a pair of Stooks up by now. So it definitely makes me suspect that RedxWings, in a bit of a twist, is actually going to go for a Tiger Tank.
Enemy forces have taken our territory.
Though considering how so far he's been playing the match, I'd say he's earned the right to go for a Tiger Tank if he can make it work. Obviously, with 17 points left, if he starts to get like seriously threatened here by Kitsune, he definitely has to like drop it out the window and like, you know, go for a Panther or something else meanwhile. Also, both Guastory squads are actually at the ace level. That's definitely bad news for Kitsune's infantry. Well, what's left of it.
Reinforcements until commanded.
There he goes, halting reinforcements now?
Our fuel point is being neutralized by the enemy!
Not entirely sure what he's then saying that for, because, I mean, he's pretty much got resources for anything else, and he's definitely not getting enough fuel anytime soon for, like, a Tiger Tank right away, so it does strike me as, I mean, it could be, like, you're just, you know, planning ahead here, making sure, like, you know, just manage all the reinforcements manually, so when the time comes, like, you know, make sure he has the manpower for it. Like, it could be a bit of like that, obviously. See, Sherm's quickly diving in after the Panther 3s. They're looking nice, isolated, unsupported. So if you can, of course, get them knocked out, of course, be a big win there for Kitsune. And almost had it, but the gunner there was a bit short-sighted. And we got telemines. They're still not sort of detonated there by the Americans or the Germans by accident. I mean, so far the only telemines we have seen go off were under RedxWings half-checks. Now you have to back to auto-reinforcing there, so who knows? I suppose one possibility is he thought, kind of like messed up in his head what the cost of the DAK Tiger was, like, you know, conflating it with the Wehrmacht Tiger, which of course costs only 180 manpower. Not impossible there. I mean, that can be an honest mistake to make, particularly like, you know, as the match goes on and you got a lot of stuff to manage. Oh, there we go. Telemine goes off. Heavy engine damage. German, the easy target now for the German guns, and there we go, scores it, the hit. Big blow there to Kitsune. Telemine pays off big time. 2 thumbs up. Telemines, they're great. That was big there. Charging across the Troy there fearlessly, ignoring the Sherman he's yet there.
Our victory point is being neutralized.
Going in with packs here. And engaging here, Kitsune's ace Sherman there, 76 millimeters.
Have captured a victory point.
Getting some nice bonuses there as well, but has to withdraw in the face of the German gunners. So now RedxWings is definitely sounds like in a pretty good position once the TIG tank hits. This could very well be game up for Kitsune with the losses he suffered here.
Tiger 1 ready to turn the tide.
There good. Tiger has arrived here for the German army, 508th Schwere Panzerabteilung, running crucial support for the 90th Panzergrenadierdivision. So that, I think this could very well be GG. I mean, at this point, Kitsune just doesn't have enough resources to actually, like, you know, quickly build up his forces and push back against a TIG tank, particularly not the way, like, you know, RedxWings has been handling his armor. Like, he's got an Ace Panther 3. Don't see it that too often, I feel like. So throw in a Tiger tank and all the other stuff, Kitsune might be very much out of this match. Like, I'm just not entirely sure he could turn this around at this stage. Draw like some brilliant tactics, you know, basically turning into like dev M out of nowhere.
The victory point is being taken from us.
Panther 3 starting forwards here. Sherman there getting hammered.
Victory point lost.
Conservatorium moving up, TIG tank running forwards, paratroops there, very much forced to vacate the center there. But they have range of neutral, slowing down the bleed, halting it there. TIG tank getting absolutely hammered here by American guns, but it's getting hit in the sidearm, which definitely gives it a better chance of punching through there. RedxWings pushing forwards. American forces withdrawing a bit here as the assault continues. Sherman about to get knocked out here. Pushing for the southern points, all this happening around the center. Good multitasking there by RedxWings. Second Sherman ready, engineers in trouble, anti-tank crews trouble. Moving up another Sherman here, scores a good hit on the Panther 3s, dives in there. Another Ace Panther 3, that is 2 Ace Panther 3s out of RedxWings. 2 thumbs up. Very nice to see that, unless of course you're the guy on the receiving end of that. Sherman pushing forwards, anti-tank forwards. Veterans, you want Tiger tank? Lost the anti-tank on crew. Both Shermans heavily damaged. And there we go. Kitsune throws in the towel, concedes the victory here to RedxWings and the German army. A brutal match. The Kitsune had a strong early mid-game, but made some crucial tech errors here and there, and I think in some regards also didn't quite, you know, react to what RedxWings was doing was quite well enough, as RedxWings, I think, you know, had a rough start, part because of the chosen strategy, was able to, like, leverage it as the game went on, and was slowly able to gain advantage there against his opponent. I mean, obviously, him losing 2 of his half-techs to his own telemine didn't do him any favors either, but Kitsune just lacked some of that, you know, juice, if you will, on a strategic level as the match went on there, and RedxWings were able to take advantage of that. Like, there's clearly some tactical decisions that happened, like, for example, instead of pushing past the packs when he was so close, withdrawing in front of them, for example, I think was a significant tactical error out of Kitsune. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I learned something from it. This is Imperial News. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.